Analysis of John F. Kennedy's speech. John F. Kennedy held his inaugural speech Friday, the 20th January 1961, at the East Patio of the United States Capitol in Washington, D.C., after being sworn into office. John F. Kennedy speaks to the entire nation. It is one of the finest speeches ever written, and quotes from the speech are still remembered by people today. His speech has many purposes, but most importantly, it gave him positive recognition. John F. Kennedy's inaugural speech was written with a purpose. It was intended to prove his devotion to aid his allies and defend those allies from all rival through the adopted means of peace. The pathos of this method was to relate directly with all those who listened and would categorize themselves into one of these groups. And I will come with a quote down here. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. Statements such as this demonstrate how Kennedy appealed to the citizens by simply using reasons. The use of logos in the speech was minimal compared to the use of pathos and ethos. However, in the few areas where it is evident, it is used so well that even the usage of it makes for a better speech. The inaugural speech was structured so that it had a flow. There is a lot of comparison and constructs in the first paragraph of the speech. We have quote to support that. The quote is right here. We observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning, signifying a renewal as well as change. There's also some cause and effect in the paper. Kennedy does this in an attempt to establish his credibility as a just and equal leader. These are the only two main structures that are used through the entire speech, but they are used so well that it is not lacking substance with a lacking of structure. Address encompass the most important themes of his campaign and would define his possible presidency during a time of economic perspective, emerging social changes, and diplomatic channels, with all ended with a assassination. This paragraph starts with "let both sides." We can see that here, there, and there. I think this demonstrates his purpose to bury the country. Partisan politics are difficult throughout because of an election. And he was trying to bring the nation together after the context. Purpose, in addition to unifying the country, can be summed up in the statement he used that has continually outlived his legacy. Down here, and so we follow Americans. He wanted to involve the people in the process from here and on out. His big intention is to make the nation rise again, which he also focused a lot in the speech. By this we can conclude that his speech is both powerful and eloquent. John F. Kennedy's use of expressive and figurative language makes it a very memorable speech. He uses this speech to communicate engagement to Americans inhabitants as well as the expected changes. His use of logos, ethos, and pathos makes it an incredible piece of writing and unforgettable. Thank you.